Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and in today's video we're going to be looking at the price of Bitcoin because currently Bitcoin is trying to break above the resistance of this bullish pennant pattern that we're forming. And look at it, we're just breaking towards the upside right now, but again, be careful because this could be a rejection. In fact, on the 30-minute time frame we had an even smaller bull flag, and a couple of hours ago we had another bull flag before that. I did update you guys on my free Telegram channel, which you can join right there. I tend to put my analysis and anything that happens when I cannot make a video. So guys, make sure to join the Telegram channel. It's absolutely for free, and there's over 2,500 members of you guys over there. So I want to thank all of you so much for joining and supporting. You guys are absolutely amazing. I check your analysis too. You're all improving, and I'm so proud of you. So make sure to go there, share your analysis, and help each other out. Let's make that the best trading community in the world. But currently, Bitcoin is trying to break towards the upside of this bullish pennant pattern that we're forming. So today, I'll be talking about this. We've also had a very bullish CPI report yesterday. I'm going to be talking about that too. And Ethereum is just going crazy. So we're going to be talking about all of this today. Guys, I'm Crypto Kid. I'm 15. Age is just a number, but so is the price of Bitcoin. So let's jump in to the charts because, well, we just have to get analyzing because it's going to be it's looking pretty interesting for both Bitcoin and Ethereum. And in fact, if I show you Ethereum right now, we can see that Ethereum has just gone parabolic. And in fact, we've passed above the $2,000 level once again. And this hasn't happened in a very long time. If you watched my video 2 days ago, we talked about the Shanghai upgrade for Ethereum, and we were talking about it over here. Now, usually the Shanghai upgrade, and by the way, I just remembered I had to skip 2 lessons from school because of course I still go to high school, and I got into some trouble with my teachers because I had to make that video, but I think it was worth it, and I think it was a very knowledgeable video because we were talking about it there. And the Shanghai upgrade, it released so much Ethereum into the market, but again, of course, it should have been very bearish for Ethereum in the short term, but the markets are wild, so I don't usually trade Ethereum, and I don't trade other altcoins that I talked about. I don't also usually trade the news events the day before, the day after, because they just pump on whatever, and Bitcoin is, you know, more of a matured market, and just outside stuff doesn't tend to affect it that much, and we only focus on technical analysis. That's what I do, and it works for me. So you got to find your own thing. But guys, nothing in this video is of course financial advice, just my own personal TA and opinions only. Now personally, I went into a long position once we were breaking from this mini bull flag on the 1 hourly chart. I believe I went long at like $30,100 somewhere there. So I'm still in my long position because in fact my target for this bullish pennant, and in my last video we did talk about a bull flag situation, which you could easily change this into a bull flag, by the way. I'll just do that in a second. But if I find the target for this bullish pennant, usually you would measure the pole, right? But I want to make a more conservative target because our final, of course, end goal target in the midterm is the $31,700 area, at least for bullish side, right? So a conservative target where you could put your first take profit potentially, right, which I've done, by the way, is at $30,895. So this could be your first take profit, and then you could put your second take profit at the $31,700 area, and that would actually give you a trade of initially 2.21% unleveraged, and then overall it would give you a take profit of around 4.87%, which is absolutely fantastic. So I'm still in my long position, but I do have a very short stop loss just in case this turns out to be a fake out and we can decide to break towards the downside. Now, what I personally do when trading is I put 2 positions either towards the upside, to the upside and to the downside. So basically, if one of them don't work, then you have the second one to cover for it. So, and I always put very low stop losses. In fact, I never allow myself to lose more than 20% in a single trade, and I only risk only 10% of my trading portfolio into a single trade. So if that trade doesn't do well, then you'll only lose 2% also. And guys, I'm going to be launching a very affordable course soon just for you all. And I'm going to make sure to make it, as lowly priced as possible. But of course, there's going to be a lot of information if you want to be a crypto beginner and just want to understand crypto overall. If you want to learn technical analysis, risk management, which is even more important than technical analysis itself, I will be talking about all of this hopefully very soon. So just wait for it. It's still under work, but I'm going to be doing it as affordable as possible for you guys so you can benefit from it as much as possible. Now, the CPI yesterday actually came to 5%. Now, this was absolutely incredible because because, well, the last time we had the interest rates, the inflation rates was actually at 6%. So if I switch to there right there, so last time we had 6% inflation, which is already down pretty heavily from the previous month. So I do believe we had some bullishness there. Now the expected target was 5.2%, and we came even lower than that. Now this is super bullish for the markets because, of course, if inflation decreases, then the Fed tends to be more dovish, meaning it could technically decrease or decrease the pace of increasing its interest rate. So this is, of course, super bullish for the markets because, well, people can take cheaper loans and then they tend to invest that into assets such as cryptocurrencies and different stuff, right? So this was super bullish for Bitcoin, that CPI came to 5%. And this is why, we already had this prediction a couple of days previously to this. In fact, so this is why I believe the major pump happened when it did happen, because of the CPI prediction. And of course, we were approaching the CPI, and I believe this is why Bitcoin pumped majorly towards the upside too. So I think this was one of the key factors. And in fact, if I jump, we already looked at Ethereum, I believe, right? I think we already did look at Ethereum, but I want to see if we are still, okay, we're still at that $2,000 level. But again, Ethereum is just crazy, and it's absolutely, mind-blowing that Ethereum is doing this well compared to Bitcoin right now. But I think an alt season could be around the corner, especially if Bitcoin touches the $30,895. In fact, I can switch this into a bull flag too, which I discussed in the last video. So it essentially gives us the same thing. It's pretty similar. All you got to do is, actually for this, I'm going to switch into the 4-hourly time frame because it will be much more accurate in terms of drawing this pattern. But there's something I want to talk about which we do need to look out for, and this is a potential double top situation. Now, if Bitcoin gets rejected from this level that I'm going to be talking about, and of course Bitcoin is currently trying to break out from this bull flag too, but there's still 3 more hours for this 4-hourly candle to close. So if Bitcoin gets rejected from this level and causes us to break even below towards the downside into the support of this bull flag, then what could happen is we could be forming a potential double top formation, which of course is a super bearish pattern, especially after having a huge momentum to the upside. And that could take Bitcoin towards the downside at $29,157. This is why I have 2 trades, right? If we break below this level, I believe I put I put it around $29,700, I remember, so 29.75. So I believe that's where I put it. So in case we break towards the downside, I also have a short position open, and I'm currently in a long with a very short stop loss. So I have it both ways just in case one of them doesn't work out. But guys, this is pretty much what I'm seeing on the price of Bitcoin. If I quickly jump into the S&P 500, we are seeing a potential bull flag situation with the S&P 500 that could take us to $4,181, which would of course be the resistance of this ascending triangle that we had been forming on the S&P. And if we break out of this bullish ascending triangle, then S&P could pump even more, which of course would be super nice for the price of Bitcoin. But guys, that is pretty much it for today's video. I believe that was a very informative video. If you do agree, please do leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. But guys, thanks so much for watching, and I will see you all very soon. So everyone, take care and have a very beautiful day. So everyone, take care and bye-bye.